Sort of picking up where we left off with the campsite job. I did the delivery job. And then what I've always done in the past is went through the ravine past this bridge. But I see that Mr. Mod Developer made it much, much steeper. It used to be just a little valley. Now it looks fairly impassable. There might be a way over here. So what I've done in the past is I've come up this valley road and crossed the river right there. You cross from here to there and you go up that bank. Now that steep rocky bank used to be just a nice, fairly smooth dirt road. But I happen to know, because I tried off camera, I tried to cross the river. I did come up this river valley here, or this dry wash, or whatever you want to call it. And I accepted the job at the square. And then I proceeded to try and cross the river and quickly drowned the Apache. So I thought this time I would try. I'm gonna get rid of these markers. Pointless at this point. What I've done in the past is just went through the valley to get around the broken bridge. Let me see if I can get rid of that banner. There we go. And went across this bridge, and then, down along the river's edge here to get over to campsite. But the developer has made the map so much more difficult. I think I'm going to have to get the M134 over here. Not that it can cross the water any better, but it could go up and down these hills a lot easier. I think I can climb the other side if I can just get down this side. And this thing does not have an offline winch. So if it goes over, we're done. It almost looks like I could just turn right and skate it, scoot it down. But this over here is obviously too steep. I think right in here is my only chance. Stop, 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 stop. Back up. Brakes. Let it. I want to make sure that it goes down that piece right there. Of course, the boulders are gonna screw me up, but we made it to the bottom. Now, climb this piece right in front of me. Probably need low range, but we'll see. Hey, I made it around the gigantic boulder, but I let off the throttle for a second. No, I didn't even let off. All I did was try to steer it, and the thing starts rolling backwards down the hill. We're on top. Let's not roll down that side. The other bridge we can cross is right there. We have to get over, we have to ride this ridge till we get back to the road, and then we can cross that bridge. And we can cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Come on. So this is way more difficult than it used to be. I can't even move the thing without low range. This used to be a simple crossing. I bet there's going to be a huge steep hill right in front of me. Oh, not that bad, no. Not bad at all. Let's adjust our camera now. We're back on the road. I still don't know if we can get there from here. I remember using the Watchtowers and doing a frickin' wild ride down that gully and making a right or making a left turn at the bottom and then going back up the hill, the opposite hill. This thing would never do that. And I apparently can't purchase the Watchtowers in this region because it's got to be a US region vehicle. Come on, truck, move. It's just a rock. I would have to go, well, I would have to do something. I would have to change the region lock on the Kraz to US from Russia. And then I could by it here. But that's something you're not supposed to be able to, well, I shouldn't say you're not supposed to be able to mess with it. The files are wide open for anybody to do whatever they want with them. God, maybe if I went up to the Watchtower and then came down the hill to camp. That looks like it would be easier than trying to mimic what I did with the Kraz. I rode this down here and it made a turn at the bottom and then came back up this side. And God, I wish I could tell you what episode that was so you could go watch it, but that was a wild ride. And I don't think anything but the Kraz would have done it. So, with that in mind, maybe we can come up this way. I'm sure that little opening in the rocks is much worse than the map makes it appear. Everything is steeper. Damn, camera, stay there. Everything is steeper, rockier, tougher terrain. And I'm in the Apache. Why am I not in the M134? Well, because the M134 is on the complete opposite side of the map, and I had the Apache at the garage after recovering it yesterday, after I drowned it in the river. And I could have pulled it out of the river and just fired it right back up again, but it does not have an autonomous winch on it, which I'm going to have to do something about. How does a scout vehicle not have an autonomous winch? How does a scout vehicle not have an off-road gearbox? I think it's restrictions that this map is putting on the vehicle. Oh, I can't go up that way, but I can continue up the gulch here and see if there's a way around. It had never climbed that rock, not in a million years. Not without a lot of personal attention to how the truck is set up. It won't climb over this little frickin' boulder. Come on. You're already in low. I can't snap it into high to try to get more boost out of it. It doesn't exist. Oh, what am I about to go over? Holy shit. Railroad tracks down there. I think I'm gonna... See, I'm climbing this way and I want to go that way. I want to be over here. Is it But that's straight up the side of the frickin' mountain to go that way. And that's not what it looks like on the map. On the map, it looks like it's level ground with a gap between the rocks. Well, there's the two rocks. There's the two rocks you have to go between, on the left and on the right. But that's not level ground. Come on, baby. You're almost there. Can I snap the winch on something? Yes, I can. We're gonna make it. If it doesn't roll over. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Persistence. Persistence. That was a steep frickin' climb, and it doesn't even look like it on the map. That was a steep climb, and I got glad I got that on video. Now I need to come down here. Down like this, or around and down. Whichever. There's where I want to get. Whichever way looks better. How come I can't see the map point I made? I mean, I see where that thing is, 160 meters. Oh, there's my blue mark. Okay, well then I know where I gotta go. I gotta ride down this hill without tipping the truck over. I think this part back here, if I back up and go down that lesser slope, put an automatic so I got some reverse. Oh, that ain't what I wanted it to do. Oh, I didn't want it to have. I was turning the wheel as hard as I could to get the nose pointed downhill. And it just keeps skating sideways. I wasn't trying to go sideways. Back up a little bit and then go straight. What's all this skating sideways fucking bullshit? And no winch. God dang it. I should have. I didn't remember that from yesterday. When I was playing around yesterday, between last night, between 3 o'clock in the morning and, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I forgot that there were some impediments that needed to be addressed on this Apache. So I will come back. My M134 is all the way over here. And I guess it's not that much of a drive. I got to get it across. Get that. I'd have to get that, you know, around here and over here and across here and up here and down here and all that shit too. I'd have to go through the same fucking process. I can purchase another M134 at the garage and try to come up this side and hope that this bridge is not broken, that I can cross it and then go across here. Or maybe go all the way in to the train station and then come out across this bridge. And maybe I could go around like this and then down the hill. Alright. Well, I'm going to drop you guys out for now. Be back when I've got an alternate plan.